Okay, so next up for this topic, I want to mention this strange announcement of an upcoming horror slash film, horror movie slash slasher film, whatever. Sorry, no pun intended there, but like horror slasher film coming up with Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Yeah, I mean, like I wish I were kidding. Like, there's an actual horror film with Winnie the Pooh in it, and of course, there's Piglet as well. Like, the whole idea is so weird. I don't get exactly how or why this whole thing just conceived to be in existence. Like I don't know. Like, I don't get the sort of creative idea in it. Like, it's really completely shocking turn of events when you consider the legacy of these characters. I mean, I'm pretty sure the original author, A. Milne, didn't envision a children's character, children's books suddenly turn into a horror film, but it's just a strange twist from the director. I've got the name. Do I have the name? Like Christopher something. Reese Frake Waterfield. Yeah, yeah. Reese Frake Waterfield, the director producer for this film. Like, it's really weird. Like, what's gonna happen? Well, like, when there's the synopsis, but like, what's gonna happen when Winnie the Pooh sees a bunch of kids? What's he gonna be like? Oh, brother, I believe a bunch of teenagers have stolen my honey pot. Like, what? Like, what do you think? What do you think is going to do? Like, just looking at the pictures, like, it's so weird. Like, oh, brother. Like, I can't really, like, think of it in my head. Like, you go, oh, no, oh, boy. Sorry, clear, I'm messing up there. Oh, boy. You stole my honey pots. Time to get what you deserve. Like, it's just weird, you know? Like, okay, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, just the pictures, like, his face looks kind of droopy, and then, like, another image where someone goes downstairs and window says, like, get out and whatever. And then there's, like, another image where Pooh and Piglet are behind a teenager in a jacuzzi ready to kill the innocent teenager, whoever she is. And yeah, like, even like clearly there's this weird thing with pools and whatever, but it's obvious that a group of young girls are in a lodge for a winter season, whatever it is. Looks like a winter occasion that's going on, sitting near the bonfire and all that good stuff. And yeah, clearly, like, someone is kidnapped in the middle of the road, and yeah, I that looks like Piglet to me, because it looks like in the car, as I'm looking at it, it looks like there's Winnie the Pooh in the car or something, or it's a surprise character. I don't know what's going on. Could there be other characters like Tigger in it? I don't know, but yeah, another image I'm seeing, definitely Winnie the Pooh. So it's just so weird. Like, this whole existence is so random and so weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's been any backlash about it on Twitter, but I can't imagine like anyone's happy about this. Like, I'm sure there's so many people in their minds that's thinking like, oh my god, like, ruining our childhood and all that. Like, and at the same time, let me mention something. Like, it's not like the Winnie the Pooh IP like or have stayed irrelevant. I remember there was a Christopher Robin's film. I think it starred Ewan McGregor and Haley Atwell. I think was sometime in 2018, summer 2018 as well. Not a sort of a live action, but not a remake as well. And even like those characters made a crossover appearance with Kingdom Hearts 3 that was as recent as 2019. So they've been somewhat remained relevant throughout different mediums in the world, whether it's film, TV, gaming. They've been around still, one way or another. So this is kind of weird. Yeah, as for a synopsis, yeah, I've got something actually. It says, Pooh and Piglet experience a drastic drop in food as Christopher grew up. Over the years, they became increasingly hungry and feral. They had to resort to eating Eeyore. Ew. Then Christopher returns with his wife to introduce her to his old friends, and when that happens, they get enraged when they see them. All of the hatred they built up over the years unleashes, and then they go on this rampage. that continues when they end up at this rural house with these girls. So yeah, like I'm getting this sort of Friday the 13th, Saw vibes that's going on, maybe even Halloween as well. You know, like those slasher films. So at least the most significant comparison I would say is Friday the 13th with the popular Jason Voorhees character, if you know what I'm talking about. I can see how that movie specifically takes inspiration from those old early on films as well. Not mostly the later films, you know. I think that's the most likely the case. But yeah, like let me know what you think. Is this a good idea? Is this a strange idea? Like, what are your thoughts on this whole Winnie the Pooh horror movie thing? I mean, I'd love to know and hear opinions on this. So yeah, I encourage all of you and any of you to comment in the comment section on this matter.